The Boston Celtics are in the final stretch of the 2025 regular season, and with the playoffs just around the corner, fans finally receive the update they've been waiting for on Kristaps Porzingis. After missing 8 games, the big man returned to action against the Brooklyn Nets, revealing what he had been dealing with over the past few weeks. And as we break down his impact, it looks like Boston may have had the key to going back-to-back in front of us all along. Porzingis' absence had Celtics fans concerned, as the team needed all hands on deck to maintain their dominance. He had been sidelined due to a mysterious illness, but over the weekend, he made his much-anticipated return. And let's just say, he didn't look like someone who had been sick for weeks. He logged 32 minutes, dropping a team-high 24 points, grabbing 2 rebounds, and recording 1 block while shooting 9, 4, 16 from the field. His three-point shot was a bit shaky, hitting only 1 of 7 attempts, but that was expected as he got back in a rhythm. Despite that, he didn't miss a beat, diving for loose balls, blocking shots, finishing at the rim. Porzingis reminded everyone just how crucial he is to Boston's championship aspirations. He made it clear that this wasn't just a minor cold. This was something serious, the kind of illness that puts people in the hospital. What made fans appreciate Porzingis even more was his decision to be transparent about his situation. He took to social media to clarify that he wasn't just sitting out for minor symptoms. He was dealing with something that kept him bedridden. He even addressed why he made the post, saying he wanted people to understand that he wouldn't sit out unless he genuinely had to. Even now, he admits he's still not at 100%, which means the Celtics must be careful with his minutes moving forward. Luckily, Boston's schedule isn't too demanding, with only one major challenge left before the postseason, a showdown against the New York Knicks in April. If Porzingis needs more rest, there's no harm in giving it to him. The team's ultimate goal is to go back-to-back, something no team has done since 2017, and they'll need Porzingis in peak form to achieve it. But here's the thing. While Porzingis' return is huge, the Celtics might already have the secret weapon to secure another title, and it's someone who has been flying under the radar all season, Jrue Holiday. Now, I'm not saying it all falls on Holiday's shoulders, but when you look at Boston's starting 5, it's stacked with superstars. Jason Tatum is putting up 27 points per game, Jaylen Brown averages 23, Porzingis hovers around 20, and Derek White adds another 17. But if there's one player opposing defenses have tried to exploit, it's been Jrue Holiday. Holiday has had an up-and-down season, but in March, his game has reached a new level. If he can keep this momentum going, he might be the X factor that gives Boston the edge in the playoffs. Think about it. If you're an opposing team trying to slow down the Celtics, you know you can't stop Tatum, Brown, and Porzingis at the same time. So, the natural strategy is to leave Holiday open and force him to beat you. Early in the season, this approach made sense. His scoring numbers weren't as high as expected, and he wasn't taking as many shots. But now, Holiday is proving that you can't leave him alone. Over the last 5 games, he's averaging 12.4 points per game, 4.5 assists, and shooting an impressive 50% from the field. His three-point percentage is creeping back up to 36%, and while it's not quite the 40% he shot last season, it's a sign that he's finding his rhythm at the perfect time. And here's the wild part. Holiday is playing at this level while dealing with a mallet finger injury. His finger is literally bent the wrong way, and yet he's still draining threes, running the offense, and playing elite defense. He even hit a 3 recently and celebrated with a pinky gesture despite his injury, channeling his inner Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. The numbers back it up, too. When Holiday scores at least 14 points, the Celtics are 50-13 over the last 2 seasons. That's an insane record. And 14 points isn't even that much. If he just takes a few more shots, Boston becomes even more dangerous. Derek White even acknowledged how crucial Holiday is to the team, saying some games, we need to do a better job of getting him involved. He's so selfless and doesn't care about anything but winning. But he's still Jrue Holiday, and he's still a problem out there. And this isn't just about him. Boston's entire defensive core is built for the playoffs. They have versatile defenders at every position, allowing them to switch seamlessly and make life miserable for opposing offenses. Derek White is another elite perimeter defender. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum can take on multiple positions, and Porzingis provides a rim-protecting presence that forces teams to think twice before attacking the paint. That's why the Celtics have been so dominant this season. They can beat you in multiple ways. If their offense is struggling, they can lock you down defensively and grind out wins. If their defense has an off night, they have enough firepower to outscore almost anyone in the league. But let's be real. The Celtics' biggest challenge won't come in the regular season. They've already proven they can dominate over 82 games. The real test will come in a 7-game series against a contender. One of the biggest questions heading into the playoffs is how Boston will handle crunch time situations. In past years, they've struggled with late-game execution, sometimes relying too heavily on isolation basketball instead of trusting their ball movement. But this season feels different. With the addition of Holiday and Porzingis, the Celtics have more offensive balance than ever before. They no longer have to rely solely on Tatum or Brown to take tough shots in the final minutes. Instead, they can trust multiple players to make the right play, whether that's Holiday attacking off the dribble, Porzingis stretching the floor, or Derek White making clutch shots. And let's not forget about Boston's depth, a factor that could be crucial in a deep playoff run. While the starting five gets most of the attention, the bench unit has been stepping up all season long. Al Horford continues to be a veteran leader. Peyton Pritchard provides an energy boost, and Sam Hauser has emerged as a legitimate three-point threat off the bench. That depth allows Boston to stay fresh throughout a long playoff series, something that could be the difference between winning and losing in the later rounds. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to execution. The Celtics have the talent, they have the experience, and they have the hunger to win another championship. Now, it's about putting it all together when it matters most. So, Celtics fans, what do you think? Is this the year Boston finally goes back-to-back? Can they be the first team since 2017 to repeat as champions? Let me know in the comments. And, as always, stay locked in because the playoffs are right around the corner. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The rumor mill is buzzing, and this time it's all about Kevin Durant. The NBA superstar, known for his dominant performances with teams like the Golden State Warriors, Brooklyn Nets, and Phoenix Suns, has set the basketball world ablaze with a statement that has everyone talking. Could he be heading to the Boston Celtics in 2025? With Durant's storied career and reputation as one of the game's all-time greats, the mere suggestion of him joining Boston has left fans and analysts alike speculating about the potential for this blockbuster move. Kevin Durant, who has accumulated for NBA scoring titles, 2 NBA Finals MVP awards, and an impressive list of accolades, has shown no signs of slowing down, even as he enters the later stages of his career. Currently with the Phoenix Suns, Durant is still one of the most lethal forces in the NBA. However, the idea of him donning the Celtics green has sparked intrigue. The timing seems almost too perfect. With Boston's current roster and their championship aspirations, Durant's addition could be the missing piece needed for a title run. Sources close to Durant have suggested that while he is committed to the Suns for the time being, the allure of playing for a team with a storied history like the Celtics is something that has crossed his mind. The Celtics, fresh off a successful season, but still chasing that elusive 18th championship, are considered by many to be just one superstar away from reaching the pinnacle of NBA success. Could Durant be that player? His sharp shooting, leadership, and ability to perform on the biggest stages might make Boston the ideal next destination in his illustrious career. While rumors continue to swirl, Durant has remained tight-lipped about the specifics of his future. His current focus is undoubtedly on helping the Suns reach new heights, but the Celtics' interest in him could eventually become more than just talk. With his vast experience in high-pressure situations, Durant would provide the Celtics with an invaluable asset, a player who knows how to win when it matters most. Add that to Boston's already impressive core of players, and the potential for dominance is tantalizing. As the 2025 season looms, all eyes will be on Durant and the Celtics. Could this be the beginning of an incredible partnership, or will the rumors fade away as quickly as they appeared? One thing is certain. Durant's future remains one of the most compelling storylines in the NBA, and the prospect of him joining Boston only adds to the excitement. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.